cared for? How can we create compassionate people that can take a world like this and make it better? How can we use technology, but use ourselves, our example, our spaces? How can we create a participatory environment where students walk in and they feel like every day they've gotten better? How can we create a situation where every teacher walks out every day and says, I did a great job, but I can do better? That we create bus drivers and security and secretaries and administrators who say, I am devoted and dedicated to the success of these students. I may not even see them, but if I wasn't here, they wouldn't do as well. How can we deal with situations? This is after Hurricane Sandy. This is a library in the washed out areas of northern New Jersey. They became food distribution centers. They became places for everyone to recharge their device. I want my kid to have one. I want my kid to have this device, not because I'm really worried these angry bird stealers are going to slip. I want to know where he is. I want to be able to call him up. I want, if he's in trouble, to hear about it. I want actually him to use this so that you can call him when he's in trouble and needs to work. This device is no longer some supplemental technology. It is an augmentation of what we do, if we do it right. If we look at this and say it's something for us to create lesson plans and something to distract them, we won't do anything with it. If all we do is take our worksheets and copy them onto the equivalent of plastic slides from 30 years ago, this technology doesn't matter. And frankly, if all you do is create something from 30 years ago and send it out again, you have to really question not what your views of technology are, but what's your view of this profession, of this obligation. Is this really how we want to educate future generations? This is my problem, by the way. Right? You are all probably at some point in a classroom like this, right? Either as a parent, or you went as a college student, or whatever it is. Is this the best way to teach? Is this the best way to teach? I don't think it is. I think it's great for getting people riled up and giving them something to think about. But to actually do the work, let's get them down. Let's get them working. Let's get them making. Ultimately, what it comes down to, technology enabled or not, is a choice. Ferguson was a choice. It was a choice of what to do. That library that I talked about, those libraries that opened up, it was a choice by the director to open up. You don't think if the director of the Ferguson Library called up the mayor and said, you know, the governor's called out the National Guard and closed the schools and created a curfew, maybe we won't open today. The mayor would have gone, no, we have to have the library. You really think that's what their response would have been? But the director chose not to. That student I had who woke up and said, I'm going to buy pizza and art supplies, that was a choice. You have a choice every day, a choice to make a difference, a choice to participate, a choice to improve the lives of the future citizens under your care. I think you have the team and the resources to put that in place, but you have to choose to take advantage. Thank you very much. Appreciate your time.